fucking Amazon. Hey, what's going on, fuckers? MaceValor here again, and I've got some shit to fucking talk about with them there fuckers at Amazon. For the most part, I've enjoyed Amazon Flex, but I recently talked about how they don't understand time management, mainly for themselves. And today I ran into a very precarious situation. Now, I understand that in the Las Vegas location, they're trying to implement new things to kind of make things easier for Amazon Flex as a whole, and also really good for the drivers. And so far, I've enjoyed it. It's not been that bad. But then you get days like today where it just makes no fucking sense. So this is probably about, I would say, maybe my 7th time doing Amazon Flex deliveries. And I noticed something. I had a shitload of fucking packages for a 4-hour block. At least more so for the average that I normally get. So I had 54 packages scheduled to be delivered today. But they were all over the fucking place. It wasn't like, oh, you're going to deliver a bunch of packages in this general area, like an apartment complex. It was literally all over the fucking place. Each package was like basically one at this apartment complex, one at that apartment complex. But, you know, nature of the beast, I know what I'm getting into. It's fucking fine, right? What I didn't like, though, was, like I said before, they have the sticker of the batch number and then the number of the order that it's supposed to go in. So what I did when I went there this afternoon is I first got all of my packages. I put them in order, highest numbers to lowest numbers, because I'm going to put the highest numbers in the back of the truck, and then work my way up towards the front with the first packages I'm going to drop off. Primarily with the very, very first packages, the smaller ones, up in the cab with me, so I could just, grab and go, no problem. The bullfuckery bullshit fucking A that I ran into today was I scanned everything perfectly. It was all just fine. Popped up in my app, and holy shit, they got me going all over the fucking place. I get it. It's cool. Nature of the beast. Roll with it. Not a problem. Except the order of the packages that were supposed to be delivered in the way that I had assembled everything did not reflect so within the app. Basically what that meant was my first location I was supposed to go to on the box says number 1. However, it sent me to number 35. Okay, odd, but maybe it's trying to get me way over here, get the one that's kind of out in the middle of nowhere out of the way. So I'm going to fuck with it later, because the vast majority of my packages are on the other side of fucking town, because isn't that wonderful? And holy shit, I get there, I can't find the fucking package. And I'm thinking, wait, did I, not put these in the right order? So I look at the thing, on the app it says package number 35. Fine, no problem. I look at package number 45. Completely different address, because why? It's on the other side of fucking town. Number 35 was not at the address I was supposed to be at. So I'm looking all over the place, and I'm thinking, well, what the fuck, right? So I call driver support, because that's what they're there for. A quick side note on driver support. Amazon, they have career opportunities where you can work out of your home. A lot of these fuckers that you call, it's not like you're calling an office or a call center. You're calling some fucker that's sitting in front of their computer waiting for someone to call. I'm like, oh, hi, thank you for calling Amazon Flex. How may I help you today? I got some fuck all stories from that shit. So I'm talking to this lady and I'm trying to explain to her, hey, the sticker that's on this package, it has a TBA and it matches the TBA with the tracking and the rest of it. Everything on the package itself adds up, except for the fact that the app tells me it's this package when it's not. And she's like, well, maybe it messed up or moved somewhere. And I'm like, no, it didn't. I took everything out of the truck and looked, and the fucking package isn't here. So she marked it as missing, which I'm not sure if a driver marks or gets a package marked as missing, whether they do it themselves or the help desk does it. Does that reflect poorly on the driver? Is that how it works? I have no fucking idea. So I can't find the package, fuck it, missing, whatever, no problem, go to the next one. Even further, on this end of town at least. Get all the way there, can't get in, because they didn't put no access code, so not really our fault. It's the fault of the person that ordered the package, which kind of makes me feel bad because I'm right there, but I can't deliver the package at this apartment complex because the fucking idiot that ordered the shit did not put in any delivery instructions, which I really can't blame them too much, because if you look at Amazon's website, it just says order, put in your address, and then that's basically it. You gotta look around for it to fucking put in anything special. But it's at this time where I'm looking around, I find the original package for the last place I was supposed to go to, and it was number 18. And I'm like, wow, I can't believe I fucking missed this. Oh, I know what's wrong. Everything in the app is numbered all fucked up. So, normally I'm supposed to go to number 1. It sends me to number 35, but number 35 is really number 18. Everything is completely fucked. How am I supposed to react? And it's at this point, I'm on my second delivery in a 4-hour block with 54 packages, and I'm on my second delivery. At this rate, especially with everything so mismatched, it's going to take me hours to properly get to where I'm supposed to be going. Usually it just goes bam, 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 no problem. And I'm perfectly fine if things go over, because shit happens, you got traffic, maybe, you can't fucking find something. I get it. I understand this is my life. I understand this is what I'm doing, and I accept it. But there's a certain level of bullshit and a certain level of horseshit where it's just, no, I'm not doing this. And so I spoke with the help desk again and say, hey, I'm at this location, I found the package, it was numbered wrong, just like I told the last lady, and I can't get in because there's no access code, so I'm going to have to mark it as undeliverable. But because every single one of my packages is misnumbered, and I'm already an hour and a half into my block, and it's going to take me forever, much longer than the allotted time. And I don't mean like an extra 30 minutes, I don't mean an extra hour. It's going to take me probably another 4 hours to be able to do all this because of how spread out they've got me, on top of the fact that everything's mismatched. Oh, well, I can fucking do it. I'm an Amazon Flex Pro. It's like, alright, good for fucking you. I'm still relatively new to this. And at the same time, things are supposed to be structured in a certain way. If I sign up for a 4-hour block and I get paid a certain amount of money, I understand that comes with a little bit of leeway. I understand that I might get done earlier. I understand that it might take me a little bit over. This is just an estimation. But if I know for a fact that this is going to take a great deal of time to accomplish for no extra compensation, why am I going to work twice as long as I originally agreed to, but still get paid just that little bit amount? This is what I'm talking about. It's about self-worth. How much am I worth? How much is my time worth? I said, well, 4-hour block, $72. That amount of time is worth to me. This is going to take longer than that. 8 hours worth $72? No. Fuck no. That is not worth my time. It's not worth my energy. And I talked to the lady and I told her, look, I think I'm just gonna have to call it off. Can I just take all this shit back? Like, I haven't been able to drop off shit. Is it cool if I can just drop this shit off back at the fucking warehouse? Well, yeah, sir, that's your prerogative. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Alright, cool, that's what I'm gonna do. And the interesting thing is, nowhere in any of the promotional stuff, the training videos, anywhere on their website, nowhere in the app does it tell you how to deal with an issue like this. Why? Because Amazon has its head so far up its fucking ass, thinking it's top shit in distribution and delivery, which it's just getting into, that it thinks that, oh, we don't even have to think of situations like this happening, so let's not provide any tools, right? Now, I understand the people at the help desk are relatively limited, not just because they're working out of their homes, but because in that setting, they only have their screen in front of them and that shows them limited information. So I do not get upset with the help desk unless they give me a fucking reason. Stay professional even still. I understand they're limited. So I'm not gonna fucking hoot and holler at them because I know that there's only so much that they can do. But I will tell them, hey, here's my situation. What can you do for me? And I told her, I understand that this information is nowhere to be found. What do you recommend that I do? And she's like, well, just probably should just take it back to the warehouse. So I took it back to the fucking warehouse and went in, said, hey, got returns, all 54 fucking packages. Went over to lane 1 and then went up to the guy and said, hey, I got a bunch of packages. I explained what happened, told him about all the calls that I did, told him everything was mismatched. And he sent me to another guy, who sent me to another guy who was a blue vest guy, which is, I guess, their supervisors or something. Spoke with him and told him the story. He looked at my phone, kind of went through it. And I could tell, not just in his demeanor of how he spoke to me, not just in how he kind of wanted to know more information, but didn't really seem like he was paying attention. I just knew he thought that I was full of shit, that I was just trying to get out of this. But at the same time, he knew that there was a kernel of truth to what I was saying. So we walked all the way back to the other side of the warehouse to my truck, and he started going through my packages. And at that point, it didn't matter anymore. He basically told me, I can already tell you there's a bunch of packages here you should not have. And he asked me if I scanned the barcode on the fucking wheelie cart thingy that has the packages when you show up. And I told him, no, I did not, because when I came in, the guy said, just scan just the packages. That's it. And he's like, you sure you didn't scan the barcode? And I'm like, promise, I did not scan the barcode because I was told not to. And he's like, all right, well, the only thing I can think that would have messed this order up is you could have done it if you scanned the barcode, but since you didn't, then it has to be on us. I think it's because he updated the fucking app last night. Quick side note, I get a whole bunch of awesome YouTube analytics for any channel that I look at. Even my channel itself, using TubeBuddy, and it's free. I mean, hell, you don't even really need to fucking pay for it. Just the free shit it offers you. It's just a simple, small, unintrusive extension that you put into your fucking browser, and then there you fucking go. A link down below. It just perplexes me. Now I ended up getting paid for it, and of course I did prior to even going to the warehouse. I did email Amazon support to kind of let them know the situation. And it's funny because hours later they emailed me back and they told me, oh yeah, just call driver support. And just so you guys can understand that I try to be professional and try to be precise about things, this is the email that I had sent to Amazon. Hello, I understand the Flex app was updated last night. I am currently having severe issues with my deliveries. All of my packages are properly labeled with the corresponding batch numbers, TBA, and drop-off order number. However, the app does not have the packages fitting the appropriate drop-off numbers. I understand that I need to drop off all the packages as possible, but the issue I'm having is that I signed up for a 4-hour block which gave me 54 packages. With all of them being misnumbered, I will not be able to make all these deliveries within the specified time frame due to poor optimization and management within the app. Didn't blame Amazon, even though I wanted to. But I said, hey, this is an app issue. I try to focus it on that. Don't push the blame on the company to get them pissed off. Just say, hey, it's app issues. I'm in the Las Vegas area with batch number B2, just to give them a little bit of information. My contact information is blah, blah, blah. I'm going to head back to the warehouse at this time as it has already been over an hour and 30 minutes into my block and I'm only on my second delivery due to issues with the app that are beyond my control. Once again, issues with the app. I've already spoken several times with driver support, followed their instructions to restart both the app and the phone, neither of which solved my problems with the app. Thank you for your time, Zachary and Montgomery. MaceValor. Well, I didn't put that last part. Probably should have. And them fuckers wrote back 3 hours later Amazon Flex. Hello, thank you for contacting Amazon Flex. Contact on-road support by tapping the call support button. If that does not work, please call us directly for on-road support at blah 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 for Amazon Logistics. We appreciate your feedback. Please use the buttons below to vote about your experience today. Best regards. Thank you for your inquiry. Did I solve your problem? Holy shit, I didn't even vote on it. Well, I'm gonna vote on it now. Did I solve your problem? Fuck no. Or fuck this is. Channel your inner Lewis Rossman. I want my own success. This will put me on the road to my own success. But for the meantime, I just gotta fucking play along. But I will play along within their fucking rules. Yeah, I hoot, I holler, I curse, I talk shit. Ain't shit talking if it's true. But I do this because, for the most part, I like Amazon Flex. I think it's a pretty decent thing. I do want to see them succeed. They are a very large company, but they have to admit their own downfalls. And the problem that I see with them is that they're thinking that they're invulnerable, impenetrable. I want to see Amazon succeed. With shit like this, with just horrible management, I don't see it. I don't. I mean, long term, I don't see it. Fucking UPS or FedEx, if they did a version of this shit, oh my fucking god. They would be fucking demolished. I mean, USPS wouldn't fucking do it, I mean. But if fucking UPS or FedEx did this, they would be fucking crushed in a heartbeat. Because it's not the drivers, for the most part. There are some idiot fucking drivers, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's just like the whole thing with like, you know, like the Postmates and DoorDash and Grubhub and all that shit. This is something that Amazon's doing, these deliveries and stuff, for orders and shit. I mean, I wouldn't advise them to do it, FedEx and UPS, but at the same time, it's like competition. I mean, that's just for the delivery. I mean, what Amazon Flex does is it embraces the brand itself, right? But if UPS and FedEx could do it, I mean, Amazon's a storefront. FedEx and UPS aren't. They're just the delivery guy. Amazon, by delivering on its own, is cutting out the middleman. That's great for itself. If FedEx and UPS did it, well, their clientele that utilize their services would realize that, holy shit, our packages are getting here quicker. Slightly, or it's more reliable, or you know, they're pushing out products so much faster that the volume of stuff that they're able to do cut their overhead down substantially with all, you know, of their trucks and shit. Well then, you know, sucks for the truck drivers. Anyway, I've rambled on this bullshit fucking long enough. All I'm saying is Amazon Flex, get your fucking shit together. And Amazon, I want to see you succeed, but chances are you probably fucking won't long term. Fucking love you, motherfuckers. You beautiful people everywhere. It's MaceValor fucking signing off.